What's up? Ho.
You should put the loading bar in your forehead.
Also, this is not a podcast. Corporate rebranding time. This is Stu's views now. But I'm just sitting here. So, as you can tell from the title of the video, I made the horrible mistake of going back on Twitter. Because when I went back on Twitter, I found this tweet from the Academy. What's one movie you should definitely see in the theater? Now, this tweet is a positive one. It is asking, like, what is your, like, most favorite movie that's come out recently that you should go see? But Lindsay Ellis decides to take it to a negative level, which is extremely ironic. See, for me, I've recently received hefty amounts of criticism for saying my complaints about Captain Marvel or saying what I didn't like about the movie. And I wasn't supposed to do this because it's a female-led superhero movie that is, it's a net positive. It doesn't matter how many things it does wrong in writing or directing or acting, because at the end of the day, it's good for just society and culture and everything. So why is it that Lindsay Ellis over here says anything but Alita Battle Angel? A movie that, even more so, Alita is far more important than Marvel, because it is not only female-led, it is female of color-led. Its director is a person of color. All of this combined should warrant positivity from someone like Lindsay Ellis. But even worse than Lindsay's reign of negativity on this movie is when you go down to the comment section of this tweet, where you have replies where someone is trying to take this negative post and bring it to a positive area, where he was just like, well, I went to the movies and it was empty as hell, but guess what? I saw amazing and most beautiful CGI he had ever seen. That's a positive post. But then you have one of her fans that comes in and says it wasn't awesome. And he's like, all right, our opinions may differ, but both are valid. And this Lindsay Ellis fan is like, nah. Also, if you actually believed that it was an amazing movie, you wouldn't have replied to Lindsay. Which is like, that's her fans now discrediting all of the fans of Alita who like this movie. Even worse than her comment section is when Lindsay Ellis herself comes back and validates her fans by saying that all of the fans who are defending Alita as a movie are now just bots. Their opinions are not valid, said by her fans. They as people are just bots to her. And this is something, the reason why I'm making this video is because when I decided, or when I was like, you know what, I have made reviews about every single Marvel movie. I've made reviews about all the superhero movies. I'm going to make a review about Captain Marvel. I was told to shut up and sit in a corner and not say my feelings because they were negative about this socially progressive movie. But now, that they, the socially progressive ones, are sharing their negative opinions on a movie I like, we're just bots. Our opinions don't matter, and it's all just, it means nothing. Our opinions mean nothing, and we just need to be quiet. Luckily, I was not facing this Lindsay Ellis situation alone.
Avengers! Assemble.
The rest of the Alita fans came out in droves. They all defended the movie. They did it politely, and they made us all just look better by not resorting to personal attacks like they did. We just defended the movie, and we shared our love.
Real feminism.
Booyah. Ultimately, I feel like the message of this video that I'm making right now, and like what I think we should all do as people moving forward, is just we should be able to share our opinions on movies. Say if we liked it, like Alita, if we didn't like it, like Captain Marvel, or vice versa. And we don't call them bots. They don't call us bots. Just, it's a peaceful world. Imagine.